before the video begins, I want to thank everyone that participated in and helped organize Season 1. You guys are the best. Looks like Rocksteady is about to cross the line, and that's a little bit of a slide out of there. And it's around to cross going. It's already in a 129 and it's 129.9. Kyoko is about to cross the line as well. And it will be 132.7. Which is not an improvement, if I saw correctly. And there's Yuriman with a 135. Amazing left from Yuri, out of nowhere. And ooh, that looks like a little bit of rain actually. This might spice things up because Gloomy is yet to put in a time. And it's about to cross the line, and there's a little bit of a lock up there. And wheel spin already. Yeah, the track is already dampening up. It's already getting wet. And List parks his Red Bull at P6, 131.3. So probably the track is already... Oh, and that's a little bit of a slide and a spin from Lizard. Yeah. If you look at the track conditions already got worse. Really fast. And that's a McLaren going out, which is Gloomy. Which absolutely fucked up his timing. With this, actually on the inters. Already. Yeah, on the inter, there's no way in hell. Oh, and the spin already. Yeah, that's job done for Gloomy. There's no way on the inter tire. That concludes the session for the first race of the qualifying. And from top to bottom, we have Rocksteady, Yuri, Kyoko, Rudd, Scottish Logan in P5. Lizard P6, Goat P7, Sam P8, Destroy P9, Carrianen P10, Gloomy 11, and we can ignore the last one. And it will be 5 lights on, and away we go. And that's Rocksteady very good away, and Kyoko as well, already overtaking Yuri. And Yuri's still in P3. Let's get on board with him. And it's an inter start. But it does look like the sky is a little bit blue, getting blue. So already a massive gap to Lizard, between Lizard and Yuri. Oh, Yuri actually dropping down some positions to Lizard. I'm not sure what happened there, might have been some traction issues. And Gloomy also gaining 2 positions from 11 to P9. And meanwhile, Rudd is about to overtake Yuri as well. And Yuri is sticking it, defending it on the outside. And oh, that's so tight. That's so tight. And a little bit of contact, I believe. But he did get the overtake. 35 seconds until Logan, who Logan actually spun as well, I believe. Who dropped down to P10. So he was in front of Yuri, but it does look like he dropped down because of a spin or a touch, not sure. As we see Logan performing the Scottish version of Swan Lake. Unfortunately, otherwise we would have done it, of course. But yeah, that does look like a little peak on the inside of Kyoko, but not yet. Don't want to risk that contact, of course. And here we see the cars very, very close to each other. And maybe Kyoko is struggling as well, as he's already 2.3 seconds behind Rocksteady. Who just looks like he's got the superior pace here. Just, yeah. Oh, and a little bit of a touch there between Lizard and Kyoko. But the overtake was done. Lizard's already 5/10 away from Kyoko. But yeah, it's very strong pace from him actually. Let's get on board with Logan, who is actually a Destroy gearbox. And the overtake. And both cars, who's gonna get the inside. But DRS is actually back on. So it should be, or it's just... DRS is back on, right? Is it a visual glitch? Because it's still raining, of course. But oh, Logan. Little of a slide while trying to overtake Destroy. Destroying his opportunity to overtake Destroy. And yeah, this looks like he needs to wait a little bit so he can take another chance, another look to overtake Destroy here. Rocksteady still going at a steady pace at the front. No issues at all. Did lose a little bit to Lizards. I believe the 10th or 5. As I believe it was at 3.2 earlier, and now it's 2.6. So it does look like Lizard is catching. So maybe Lizard overtaking Kyoko might bring some more spice to this race. And Gloomy, actually, is close to Yuriman, which is also overtaken by Goat. But Yuri is still in 1 second, and yeah, that does look like DRS is on, because that's some mad overspeed. Yeah, it's unbelievable, the difference actually. And oh, actually Rocksteady going wide and hitting the bullet there, the board on the side. Which means Lizard is actually, and Kyoko as well, in his gearbox, and Lizard with a little slide. There's actually in the last laps there might be actually a fight for P1. Because Rocksteady's just throwing it all away, not as steady as he was anymore. Might be the stress of the last 2 laps, because that will be DRS open for Lizard. And Rocksteady is blowing that DRS probably. Oh, they're so close now. Lizard, Kyoko and Rocksteady. Those last laps, and oh, this 10-second race control, and that's Sam who got spun around. In the background, I believe. Oh, this is Logan again, actually. Falling down back to P10. As we see a replay, and ooh, that's got a sting. Or in this race at least. Oh, and Lizard, he just didn't dare to do it. And oh, what's this? Kyoko! Kyoko pinning it! Lap 12! Only 2 laps to go, and actually Lizard already taking a peek inside. On Rocksteady there. In his, oh, and a little touch! And Rocksteady still maintains the lead. But oh, that was so... And we actually see Lizard so close to Rocksteady now. Will he overtake? Rocksteady going defensive, a little bit of weaving. All within the rules. And Rocksteady is overtaken by Lizard. Close into P1 in the last lap. But Rocksteady does now have ARS on the straight. Was this maybe planned? Only time will tell. The exit here is so crucial, guys. If you get... Oh, and you see the track drying up as well. So grip will be even less. And oh no, Rocksteady falling out of ERS. No, that's no ERS, I believe. Yeah, rear ring stays closed. That might be P1 for Lizard. And still Kyoko maintaining P3 for now. Rod is in his gearbox, but yes, this last corner, it's probably not gonna happen, but he will have there's one last time and a little slide. No, it will leave him P4. So Lizard actually winning today. From P6 to P1. It doesn't give him driver of the day. I don't know what will. So Lizard, Rocksteady, Kyoko, Rod, Gloomy, Goat, Yurman, Logan, Destroy, Kariana, and Sam is your final result. If nothing changes now, of course. And just when I said that, Logan spun around, getting overtaken by Destroy. This is one last time. In the last lap. Oh no, this is not Tokyo Drift, Logan. Oh no. But yeah, Logan can't lose any more than P10, as I believe Sam and Kariana both already finished. Or no, Sam actually gaining on Logan. With only one corner to go, this might be very close to the line. And oh, the spin from Logan! Actually! No, never mind. Sam was lapped, I think. Hyping up nothing. So yeah, I guess. Wait seconds. Yeah, Logan's still yet to finish, of course. Yeah, he was lucky. Sam and Kariana both got lapped. Otherwise, he might actually lost the position. Which actually looks kind of weird because he was 14 seconds behind according to telemetry. But in the end, he didn't succeed. So you're top 3 on the podium there. Yeah, so Lizard, Rocksteady, Kyoko, Rud, Gloomy, Goat, Yoriman, Destroy, Logan, Kirianen, and Sam. Actually don't know what the full forecast is, but I see people screaming hell no, guess I'm dead, etc. So I suppose it's full wet then. Dodgeball. Last corner through Parabolica. Which you're actually not allowed to call it anymore, but yeah, fuck that. And taking it a little bit wide. It's a 134. It's Yuri. Just crossing the line. A 137 behind Dodgeball. So slower. And Lizard parking it at 134. Which I would not have expected. And it's Nathan topping the time with 128.3. And Jesse actually 127.8. Wow. Absolutely destroying Nathan's time. And this sums up the qualifying session for race 2. I hope this is better. As we're underway. Jesse still leading, but followed closely by Nathan on the inside as well. Oh, that's a clean overtake. No yellow flag yet. And Nathan now leading the race. Rocksteady actually overtaking Jesse as well. And in the back, Yuriman dropping down all the way to P12. So as we are on board with Yuriman, who was drawn to the runoff area like a moth to a lamb. No bowling. And that's the yellow flag. Who's that? Might have been one of the Astins. Might have been Goat. Actually. Or Destroyed, falling down to 11. And back to where he started. And Rocksteady is P10. Rocksteady is P10. He must have done something wrong. Or gotten some contact. Yeah, that looks like an unfortunate situation. As Goats overtook. Oh, Dodgeball. Dodgeball spinning. I think, yeah. And back on his way. And that's all hope for Dodgeball in the mud. Probably overheated tires. And oh no! Oh, Dodgeball. Oh. Dodgeball didn't do that much dodging this race. Wasn't able to dodge that wall there. And now Maxette into the pit lane. And that's speeding, looks like. Oh, and Maxette retired. Okay. Strange, but that's Maxette gone. Not sure why. And oh, Jesse's sliding! And this is a perfect opportunity for Gloomy to overtake him. Jesse not able to get back. Nah, this looks like a job done. Jesse following Gloomy And Gloomy going wide. Very bad exit. Trying to have a look at his sight in the last mile 1. Dutch one, another 5-second penalty for speeding. And he's trying now DRS on Gloomy. It's gonna be an... Oh! And yeah, and that's Jesse getting past Gloomy again. Mistakes made, but corrected. And leaving behind Gloomy. And Yuri in P3 now, who's yet to pit, if I'm correct. Yeah. You know, 6 laps old medium tire. And Gloomy on the hards. Must have been... something must have gone wrong there. Because that doesn't look like the tire you want to be on. And here Yuri letting Nathan by. This is not in his race. And would just fuck up his times if he would fought Nathan here. And it's Yuri into the pit lane as well. Somewhere around there. And Lizard actually not wanting to overtake Gloomy there. Because it's very tight, of course. Scary, side of Scary. If you're not past the other car before the chicane, it's gonna fuck you guys, fuck your whole corners up. And of course, the DRS detection zone on the straight there really is in a better position if you just stay behind, and the overtaking opportunity on the straight, on the main straight, is just so much better. It's such a long straight, such a hard braking zone. It's just so easy to overtake there. And meanwhile, Jesse is actually far within the 3-second time window. Might actually fancy closing up to Nathan even more and try an on-track overtake. As we all know, there's more honor in overtaking someone on the track than with penalties. And there we go, this is the wing open. He's gaining. And see on the outside, a little bit of grass there, but nope. Doesn't have the balls to stick it there. And if he went for the inside, he might have been able to, but just getting squeezed onto the grass a little bit. There's no opportunity to overtake there. But here in Curva Grande into the second chicane. Maybe have another look. No, this is too far. And as I said before, actually, Jesse got up to Nathan. Because, of course, the faster tire here. That being the soft tire for Jesse, medium for Nathan. It's 5 laps old though. So it's about to die, this soft tire. It's interesting to see if we'll actually overtake Nathan here. If I were Nathan, I wouldn't let it happen that easily. Both cars not really squeezing turn last turn. Parabolica. And that's DRS open, but there is a small gap. Doesn't look like enough, and he's flickering. No more ERS for Nathan. And this is last lap. There's little touch, it looks like, on the rear tire of Nathan. And this is actually so close for P1. Of course, accepted 3 seconds penalties. But actually, Kyoko overtaking Gloomy as well, off screen. But here Nathan being chased down by Jesse for that track position. And here we'll have another chance before Parabolica. If he gets past, it's great. But if he's not past, I wouldn't let it stay, but he lets it stay. And oh, they both don't take the ideal line. But no ERS for Nathan. There's a lot of the ERS for... Oh, and Jesse overtaking Nathan before the DRS line, actually. There's maybe not... And going wide as well. But this is so close up to the line. Of course, it was last lap. Of course, that's why he caught up before Parabolica. Which actually makes sense. Jesse taking the P1. I don't think he got the track position. But yeah, in the end it didn't matter anyway. So it looks like this will be the results, as everyone is about to cross the line. And Juryman actually overtaking Rocksteady. Because Rocksteady got to the last corner there and got 3 seconds. At the last straight. Which is kinda interesting. To say the least. But yeah, interesting result. Some upsets, some fuck-ups. Yeah. And some things pulled out of that.